I'm telling you something. This is the middle of the month, the middle of the week in January of 2025. And what a weird day this has been for me. I haven't really been able to accomplish anything I've started to do. Well, little mundane things, body functions and stuff. I can always do those. No, I've been in here like 20 times thinking, well, I'll say this today. Well, anyway, I need to be more organized. I need to think about content. I'm going to put something out there. So, my subject today is the little school performances that we did when we were in elementary school and junior high. And when I was 5, I started school at 5, but this was the year before I started school at 5, so I hadn't been 5 very long. My sister was in the 3rd grade, and they were performing a song, and she was so excited about this song. She had shared this song with me, and I knew it by heart. It was a really sweet, sad song that little kids in the 3rd grade should be singing. It was about a little donkey that lived in an old-time village, and that little donkey, the people pretty much worked that little donkey to death until it just laid down and died. And they were like, oh, our little donkey is dead. And then they sang this song. All the village people gathered round the steeple, and they said, we'll ring the bell, for the donkey works so well. And they said, we'll ring the bell, for the donkey works so well. Well, I was so excited to be up there at Eli Brown. And we were sitting out in the middle of the gym on folding chairs because the students were other students who weren't performing were watching. They were in the bleachers, and it was a big full house there. So my sister's class's turn came, and they were announced. And they filed out onto the stage, and they were dressed in adult clothing because it was like, oh, put on your mom and daddy's gift. You got a top hat, put a hat with flowers. It'd just be really cute if you all dressed in oversized clothing for adults. So I watched them come out, and then I see my sister, and she's wearing the black file house dress that had previously belonged to me. Because I was a little boy that liked to dress up. And yes, I like to dress up in dresses and stuff. And yes, I like to pretend I was a girl, but I never thought I'm really a girl inside. Because, I'd be a real ugly girl. But anyway, I'm not getting into that stuff because everybody's free to be who they are. I'm for it. I'm not telling anybody what they can or cannot do. Well, I'm telling everybody they can do whatever. Because God knows there are people out there doing whatever that everybody thinks is totally fine. Anyway, so she comes out. She's got my black file dress on. And I was like, Mama had told me. Because I said, Mama, where's my garb? Where's my witch garb? And she said, honey, I threw that away. You don't need to be dressing in the witch garb anymore. And I had cried bitter tears because I loved the black file house dress for when I wanted to play witch. And there was my sister in it. So what she comes out, she's got the dress on. So what do? I hop up and I go, that is my dress. Everybody, my sister is wearing my dress. My mother took it away from me and said she threw it away, but my sister it is my dress. And pandemonium. The whole gym, pandemonium. And there is one of the mothers who is a local friend that we just all loved. And I tell you what, she was laughing harder than anybody, but this was the beauty of this friend of mine whom I appreciated from the get-go. She wasn't laughing at me. She was in her story of it. I'm the badass hero. She laughs, but she's not laughing at me. She's just laughing at how funny the event is, and she thinks I'm a little badass. So somehow, I don't know, we saw another performance, same performance, and then it was really funny because when my sister came out then, she had on another dress that we used to play with in my mama's basement. And I was like, well, at least she didn't have my dress on. So anyway, I was a star in the 1st grade. It was just a little Christmas skit where I was terribly poor, and I had to find my mother something for Christmas in the forest, and a little fairy. It was Marcia Tingle. came and granted me a wish for something. I don't know, but I was never in any other programs at Bloomfield after that. I thought that first Christmas, I thought I'm a shoe-in. I will star in every, but I did not star in any more performances at at Eli Brown. So that's about all I got going on today. I could segue into another song, another thing about school songs that everybody's forgotten. I mean, songs from, but that's enough for today. I'm really tired. Because the fires are in the air, I am fighting a sinus migraine. It is right here. It is here. It is here. And it is going into my ear, into my temple. It's going into my ear, wrapping around the back of my eyeball, coming forward and going right there. So I'm going to go in the other room, and I'm going to take me, oh, you know what it is, the headache medicine that makes every, sumatriptan. Sumatriptan. I'm going to go take a sumatriptan, and y'all can have a nice rest. And think about that donkey song. If you sang the donkey song in your class in the 3rd grade, I would like to know what you know about that song. Because, honey, I have Googled it. I came up with a little Spanish song that seemed to kind of be the same, based on the same story, but it wasn't the same tune, and the lyrics did not translate into anything. That was a song about a donkey, that sad donkey that died, but it wasn't my donkey. Do you know my donkey? Let me know. All the village people gathered round the steeple, and they said, we'll ring the bell, for the donkey works so well. And they said, we'll ring the bell, for the donkey works so well. Bye.